Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I pot up my dahlias. Now I have 3 new dahlias and they're going to be going in these little 6-inch pots to start them off, and then I will be waking them up indoors. I have 3. So I have one which is called French Cancun, which is this gorgeous orange one here. I have one which is called Graceland, and then I also have one which is called One Star. Now, I like to start the dahlias off indoors, and I currently have 12 in the house at the moment, much to my other half's delight, but nevertheless, we shall soldier on and get these ones planted up. So I'm going to show you how we plant them up. Again, regular 6-inch size pot. Now, I've got multi-purpose compost in this pink bucket, so all I'm going to do is take a little bit of compost and then I'm just going to pop it in the pots. Now this is basically for the dahlias to sit on, so you don't need a lot, but it just gives them a nice little soft bed to sleep on. So the tubers are quite delicate, which is why I like to put a bit of compost in. So nothing too much, just the odd handful. I don't know why I've got a trowel in my hand, because I'm just using my hands. Now the first one I'm going to be potting up is called, as I said, French Cancun, which is this gorgeous orange one. Now, so the tubers look like this. They do look a bit strange, but I can assure you they are perfectly normal. This is how they come. Now what you need to do is you need to put the stalk part facing up. Now this one has actually got, I don't know if you can see, just there, it's got a shoot coming through. So it's quite a big one. The tubers look nice and neat. They're not soft, they're not squidgy, and I can see there's another little shoot coming up in there. So all I'm going to do is just pop this in like so, and then what you'll do is you have the shoot sticking out, or you have the stalk sticking out the top. So nice bit of compost. This one's actually humongous for this pot, so it's going to look a bit odd. Now the reason you have these stalks sticking out of the top is because that is where generally new shoots come from. So as I said, this one has got shoots already, so I'm just going to let those just come up. Again, press it down, and then that's one dahlia planted. Now I have already started with my labels, so I know full well that that one is French Cancun. It is always best to label first, because I have done this with my climbing roses before. I have planted them up and then actually completely forgot which one is which, so I need to wait till they actually start to spring. So the next one we've got is called One Star. Again, this one, fairly healthy tubers. They're not soft, they look quite healthy, and again you can already see we have got some new shoots coming out here. So yeah, we're just going to nestle this one in. Oh, is it going to go in? It should go in, she says. Again, so you just pop it in the pot like so, and then you want to cover it, but make sure you're leaving the stalk and the new shoots free. So again, give it a nice new bit of compost. This is just multi-purpose compost that I'm using. I get it from B&Q. You don't need any fancy compost to grow, to have your dahlias started in. So I've got my label, One Star. This is literally how it is spelt, so pop that in. And then my third and final one is called Graceland. Now, I don't know what One Star and Graceland actually look like, because they didn't come like this. They came in a pack. So I'm not actually sure. I think they're a pink variety. Again, so this is the final one. This one's called Graceland. It's had a couple of tubers come off, but I'm going to plant those in anyway, so you can see it's come off. It's got a few little eyes. Again, the eyes are where the shoots will come through. So pop it in there along with the tubers that have come off, and then a nice little sprinkling of compost to keep it upright. So I do have a greenhouse now. It's not a big one, it's not a fancy one, it's just one of those little zippy ones. Unfortunately, my potting bench is too big to fit in there, so my potting bench is currently still outside. So if it is a bit windy, I do apologise. So that is all 3 of my dahlias potted up. Now I will add them to the 12 that I have indoors, and yeah, we shall see how it goes. I am going to give these guys a really good water, and as I say, I will start them off indoors, and then hopefully they will start to flower. So yeah.